Alright guys, in today's video, I'm gonna go over the #1 best exercise to increase your size down there. Now you guys might be wondering, Alton, is that really real? Like, can I actually grow longer down there still? Can an exercise really help me get bigger down there? Well, the answer would be yes. Exercise for men, especially compound lifts, do have an effect on hormone levels and testosterone production. Along with this, exercise does also have an effect on cardiovascular functions within the body. So these are things that actually affect your blood flow. And as you know, when you get aroused down there, what happens? Blood flows into the penile area and fills it up. So you do have to have, and you do want to have, a body with optimized cardiovascular blood flow production. So exercise affects hormone levels, testosterone production, and cardiovascular functions within your body. These are all super important. Now, before we get into the one exercise that can really help you gain size and gain some extra inches down there, we have to go over what actually makes it to where you're not your biggest down there. Now, there is something called penile atrophy, which basically means that as you get older, you actually experience shrinkage down there. When you're in your 20s, that's when you are your biggest down there. And that makes sense because that's when your testosterone is the highest that's ever gonna be. And as you get older, your testosterone production goes down, so it decreases. Now with penile atrophy, in your 20s, it's the biggest that it's ever gonna be. And most likely with your 30s, your 40s, all right, yeah, you'll be good. But a lot of old men will notice, so men, when they get into like their 50s or 60s or 70s, they'll notice that it actually is shrinking down there. It's not as big as when they were in their 20s. Now, we want to make sure that we're preventing against this. Along with this, even if you are a younger guy, so for me, for example, I'm 25 years old. If you're a guy who's in his 20s, your 30s, your 40s, a lot of guys are actually 30% smaller than what they actually could be down there, simply because of poor lifestyle choices. Doing things like drinking, doing drugs, smoking, not getting enough adequate quality sleep at night, doing things like eating junk food, having a poor diet. All of these actually lead to your boy being smaller down there. If you're out here partying and clubbing every weekend like it's 1999, you're just not going to the gym, you're not exercising, you're really living like a degenerate life. And don't be surprised when you're actually gonna be smaller down there. Now, the beautiful thing about this one exercise I'm gonna let you guys know about is that it'll help you be at your max size potential. So your max length and your max girth down there. Now, yes, your size down there is predominantly gonna be determined by genetics. Quick disclaimer, this isn't medical advice, guys. This is just from me being a performance coach, so coaching guys on this, and from doing my own personal research backed up by studies. But a lot of guys actually have inches in the tank that sometimes they don't even know about, simply because they're not the most optimized, so they don't have the best blood flow. Their testosterone isn't the most increased. And this exercise is gonna make sure that that is the case for you guys. So what is the exercise? Guys, it is actually sprinting. More so specifically, sprint interval training. Now you might be wondering, what's sprint interval training? It's basically running all out. So running as fast as you can for 20 seconds, then resting for 4 minutes, and then repeating this 4 or 5 times. This affects your body on a cellular level. Sprinting triggers the release of anabolic hormones like testosterone and HGH. So HGH is human growth hormone. And there was a study done back in 2013 that actually showed that sprinting increases these in your body up to 700%. Now, how human growth hormone comes into the equation and actually helps you down there. So when you're a teenager and you're growing taller, you're getting bigger, human growth hormone is actually the thing that makes you sprout up and get taller. But then when you're a grown man, what having increased HGH does in the body is it does help you with things like muscle production, and then also with your size down there as well. And along with this, by doing such a heavy cardio exercise like sprinting, this is gonna increase and optimize the cardiovascular production within your body. So what this means is it's gonna make the blood flow much better in your body. Again, a lot of guys have kind of messed up cardiovascular systems from things like smoking, especially drinking, and this just makes the blood flow in your body all messed up. And again, since you get your size down there, I know a lot of guys are growers, not showers. For most guys, you don't have any size down there until what happens? Until when you get aroused, then all the blood flows down there, all the blood rushes down there, and then you get bigger essentially. Now, if the blood flow in your body isn't adequate, not enough blood will flow into that area. So again, you could be leaving inches in the tank that you don't even know about. Running will increase the cardiovascular function in your body to make it where the blood flows better down there. What sprinting will also do for you is it's gonna make sure that you have a better quality of sleep at night. Of course, from doing sprint interval training, you're gonna be going hard, you're gonna be going all out, so that when night comes and you actually do lay your head to rest, you're gonna be exhausted. So you're gonna be making sure that you get a really good quality of sleep. And as you guys may or may not know, testosterone is actually produced while we as men are sleeping. So by having a higher quality of sleep, sleeping for a longer period, and then making sure that your quality of sleep is actually really good and optimal, this will help your testosterone production immensely. All of these things together, guys, make sure that you're at your max length and girth size potential down there. Make sure that you guys aren't leaving any inches on the table. Comment down below, do you guys already do sprinting? I know a lot of guys that go to the gym are more so on compound lifts and just kind of doing weights, which are really good. I'll make another video for testosterone production and ultimately your size down there, but sprinting is the best exercise when it comes to this. Let me know in the comments if you guys are already doing sprint interval training or if you're gonna start it. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications if you would like to see more content like this, because I do post videos every single day. The next step is that you guys do need to learn some more exercises that will actually help you increase your size down there. And I made another video over here detailing some more exercise more in depth. Check that out next so you don't miss out on any of this information. I love you guys and I'll speak with you very soon. I'll see you tomorrow.